Day 7. We are back. Start off with a fit check. I mean, it's the same outfit as I was, or that I've worn a lot. My other white shirt wasn't ready yet, even though I haven't worn it a bit, but it's okay, it'll come back. So, yeah, I think it's maybe at the dry cleaners or something, but yeah. And anyway, Day 7. First time I haven't done a workout, I think, before going to work, so yeah, I'm all rested up this morning. Well, not that I slept in, I was doing some other work, but yeah, no exercise workout for me, at least today, so my body's feeling a little bit more rested. I chose, this will probably might be my first day off in 17 or 18 days, probably mainly because I woke up a little bit sore today. I did go swimming yesterday, so my upper body was a little bit sore, so I was just like, there's probably no point working out still if I'm already sore. The output of my workout is probably not going to be as good as it could be, as well as the fact that, I guess I probably am due for a rest day in some respect, at least. So yeah, no, it's fine. I've got this thing in my mind of, I'm breaking my streak, don't break the streak, but it's also just who cares, I'm trying to get more in that frame of mind, because I feel like I'm big on streaks of doing this or that, streaks of doing this or that, and you got to be consistent, you got to do it every day. But I think, you just got to realize life happens and everything, and you won't be able to do stuff every day, and that's completely fine. You just got to keep putting in your best effort. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, I'm excited though. I'm excited. I went to bed a little bit late last night for what I've been trying to do. Again, I've been trying to be in bed by 9 to 9:30. To be honest, should be even in bed earlier than that. But it's still summer here right now, and the sun's not even down. Well, it's not even dark really until about 9 o'clock. So it's a bit tough to be in bed when it's still light outside. But I think as the months go by and we get into winter, and then the sun here sets probably around 5:30, then it will be a lot easier, I think, to be in bed by 8:45, 8:30. But also, because it will be in the middle of the year, I'll probably have more stuff on. So maybe I have to stay up a little bit later to get more stuff done. Not sure. I guess we'll see how it goes. But yeah, anyway, last night I was out a little bit, and so came back by around by about 10 o'clock. Anyway, just before 10 o'clock. And I probably didn't get into bed until around, I think it was 10:08 p.m. I saw I was in bed by just about maybe 10:10, something like that. So, it was okay. Not super late or anything. But again, if you're trying to wake up at 6, I feel like I'd get really tired if I'm getting less than 7.5 hours of sleep, And so to do that, I mean, obviously, as soon as you get into bed, you don't fall asleep straight away. There's a time period of you've got to fall asleep and everything. So, there's a time period of you've got to actually fall asleep and everything. So I'm that's just what I'm doing in bed. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, so no workout this morning. That's okay though. Something I am trying to practice a lot more is storytelling. I heard this quote the other day that retention is storytelling, and so therefore storytelling is retention. So essentially, to me, what that basically means, because retention, say in terms of if you're having a conversation with someone in real life, they're paying more attention to you, to every word you're saying. So number one, that's a good thing. But looking at things more digitally, YouTube is based a lot off retention. If you can have a higher retention rate in your YouTube videos, and then therefore people are watching more and everything, you'll get higher views. People will push out your content even more and everything. There's a bit of a dog running around a lot here. I don't know what that's all about. I'm gonna cross the street. There are some dogs running rampant. Okay, anyway, they're on leashes, so it's all good. It nearly just got hit by a car, that dog. Better be careful. Anyway, that's all good. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna cross back and everything. And yeah, so storytelling is retention. You know, so you need to have some good storytelling and everything to blow up on YouTube. And like, since I've heard that, I've really just been trying to basically back test it and look at all the YouTubers I watch. And I see they've all got really good retention because they've got really good storytelling. And probably for a lot of them, this is how they manage to blow up, because they're sharing like their experiences and they're being really authentic. So that's what I'm trying to get better at, certainly, because I mean, storytelling is a big skill. You know, you think about script writers, you know, for movies, for TV shows and everything. I mean, how do they get TV shows to be so addicting? Because they're good at storytelling and everything like that. I mean, this show, whatever the show is or the movie, it's literally just an ongoing story. So, like, yeah, they're all really good at that. So, it's definitely a skill you can get better at it. Which is what I'm trying to do. Wow, today must be the day of the dog. There are so many dogs out here running around not on leashes. I've never seen this before. This is wild. So many dogs. I don't know if you can see them out there. Anyway, yeah. Day of the dog. Crazy. Anyway. But yeah, no, I'm also making good time for work today. Again, I'm trying to leave my house a little bit early to be at work, maybe 5 minutes early, because it is a bit of a bad look to be coming in just at 9 a.m. You know, even though, again, my boss doesn't really care too much. But, you know, you want to present yourself well, you know? You just want to have standards for yourself. You don't want to do stuff just for the sake of other people. You know, you want to do things for yourself. Enough motivational talk. Let's have some, I don't know, what else are we talking about? Did you guys watch the game last night? Neither did I. I don't know what game I was referring to. It was deliberately ambiguous. But, yeah. No, it's a nice, cooler day today, so it shouldn't get really hot like it was a few days ago when it was boiling and I was walking back. So that's okay. Again, it doesn't really matter for most of the day because I am in an office that's got air conditioning. I think on these vlogs more so though, like I would love high retention and everything, but I think it's just difficult because it's like I'm on the way to work and like I'm trying to say stories, but I don't really have a heap that come to my mind. It's not like a sit down YouTube video, you know, like a talking head video where I could plan stuff out a lot better, and I could probably do that. So I guess at that point it just comes down to how good are you as a natural storyteller. Well, I mean, obviously you can improve the skill and stuff, but yeah, I'd have to do that certainly for me, which I haven't done yet, but that's okay. Again, you can see all the trams and everything. But no, today was a nice chill morning. I enjoyed it. You know, just waking up at 6 a.m. I mentioned this the other day, but it's like, yeah, the novelty's definitely worn off of waking up at 6 a.m. It just feels like, yeah, like a grind, but it's a grind that I'm enjoying. So it's not even like super difficult or anything. It is a bit difficult, you know, to wake up that early and having to go to sleep earlier. It's a little bit of a pain, but it's a pain that I'm willing to get adjusted to and undertake. So that's the most important thing, of course. Same as, say, you know, this job, like it's 8 hours out of your day, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You know, the prime middle block of the day, prime real estate for you to do anything really, taken out twice a week. And so it's a bit of a pain, but again, it's a pain I'm willing to get adjusted to. So, because yeah, I'm learning good skills. Obviously, yeah, like you get compensated, you get paid for it and everything, so it's like that's good as well. A bit of money and everything. It's not going to be money to retire on. It's money to fund my stock portfolio. That's what it is. But anyway, it is what it is. Also, the stock market, the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones have gone up overnight, so should be a good day for the Australian markets. Again, I'm probably not going to get a heap of opportunity to check, being at work, but every now or then, potentially, we'll see. But anyway, yeah. Also, an underrated part of recording these is I've got to hold my phone up really high to vlog myself, or like eye level, kind of, at least. And so my arm does get sore. But I'm putting it through, you know, for the vlog, for the viewers. I'd do anything for you guys. Okay, anyway, we're pretty much here. I'll probably hang the vlog up right now, and I'll talk to you guys on my lunch break. Lunchtime break, and I'm usually alone for these, but again, I've been talking about how I've wanted to be more sociable, and I've made a new friend who you guys can meet now. He's running away, actually. Let me show you guys before he moves away. Me and bro. He's running away. Okay, anyway. As you guys can see, I usually am on this bench, which I am today. But there is actually another bench right here. So across from me, there's dual benches. And again, I usually sit on this one that I am right now. But I started off sitting on the other one right here. And I was there for about 5 minutes, but it just felt wrong. It felt so wrong. And I was like, no, I can't do it. I'm not going to spend my lunch break doing something that I don't feel is right. Like, I can't spend my life doing things which don't feel right to me, you know? So I moved back to this one, and I feel a lot better about it. So anyway, here we are now. My one friend has run away from me. Stupid bird. And I'm just here. I am here. I remember I was talking to my boss the other day, actually, and we were talking about, because it was the Super Bowl was on the other day, the NFL, and he was asking me if I watched it, and I was like, oh, I mean, I had it on a little bit, but, I mean, I watched it a little bit, but not really too much, not too hard or anything. And I was saying I was more into the NBA and basketball and stuff like that. And he said he goes for the Lakers. And then he asked me what team I go for. I said Atlanta. And then and then I was like, oh, you must have been happy about the Doncic trade, you know. Luka Doncic obviously coming to LA. And he was like, oh, to be honest, I haven't really seen that or anything. You know, I haven't been too interested in the NBA for a while. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, fair enough, you know. But you must have at least you must like the fact that LeBron's on the team, you know, LeBron. And he was like, oh, to be honest, I haven't really watched NBA or kept up with NBA since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar retired. And for anyone that doesn't know, that was back in about 1985. So, crazy thing is, he's actually telling the truth, because my boss is like 74. So it's like, he probably would have only been, what, like 30 at that point or something? So kind of crazy to think about. He actually hasn't watched NBA in 40 years, you know? That's pretty wild. But true. So anyway, you know, that's just how things go. And, oh, my phone just fell down there. That's okay. Mishaps happen. Even in live TV, you know, mishaps happen. So, you know, I'm not going to edit that out. I'm not going to edit that out because I'm real with you guys. I'm keeping it real. Keeping it real. I think about a lot, you know, with these videos, you know, me going to work and stuff, at work, all my lunch breaks and everything, going home from work. I think about it a lot, that it's like, when I am rich, famous, successful, I'll have like a montage of these videos, or like there'll be like an edit of these videos of me back when I was broke and poor and no one knew me. So that's kind of exciting to think about, but it's also kind of like, I mean, you got to put in work to get there, so we'll see what happens. But you know, who knows the way what things will turn out, you know, who knows. But it is what it is right now. Again, I'm just on my lunch break, and yeah, we're just chilling. You know, because I live in Melbourne and everything, Drake is in Melbourne right now. I keep seeing so many people posting on their Instagram story, you know, they were at a Drake concert. It's like the only reason that they went to the Drake concert was to post it on their Instagram story. Like, I've seen so many people's different angles, and everyone thinks they got such a good angle. You know, they were so close to him. It's like, for anyone that posts that, I've seen like 5 people that got a closer angle than you. They were closer to the stage than you. You know, it's not that important. And you know, you probably drop like what, $500 on that ticket. Like, I mean, it's like worth it. You know, worth it if you're actually going to enjoy it. But don't just go to it to say you went to it. You know, go to it because you actually wanted to go to it. Don't go to it to post it on Instagram. Like, what a waste of $500. Like, I mean, you might like Drake a little bit, but I don't know. Would I drop $500 to go to a Drake concert? I probably would. So, I mean, I guess I can't really say too much, you know, but it is what it is. I mean, I didn't on this occasion. I didn't even look into it. I didn't even know he was coming to Melbourne, so I mean, if I knew, maybe I would, but yeah, maybe next time. Who knows? I mean, there's always people coming out here, you know. Yeah, there's always different rappers and everything that come out here, or musicians, whatever. You know, one year it's Taylor Swift, or not even year, you know, it was like 1 month it's Taylor Swift, the next it's Drake, the next it's The Weeknd. Like, there's heaps of people that come out here, so it is what it is. I mean, that's how they all make their money anyway, isn't it? Concerts and stuff. So, I mean, they need to for their business, you know. Because, you know, like, once you start making money, you do not want to stop. So it's like, I'm sure they want to keep making their millions, no doubt. So, yeah, I'm sure there'll be future opportunities for them and everything. When do musicians retire? I guess it depends, because it's like, isn't that Bruce Springsteen, I think his name is? He's like 70 or 80, and he still performs live. But then, I mean, I guess you would have, like, I don't know, what age would, like, a Taylor Swift retire at? Like, I mean, she's, like, a billionaire probably already. I don't know exactly. But, like, she could obviously retire financially already. But, like, what age would she want to retire? Like, 50? 60? Katy Perry's, what, like, 39? 36? I mean, she was just out here as well in Australia a few months back. Yeah, I don't know. But again, there's always these people that come out here, so it's not that big a deal. You know, you miss one, you'll get another famous person out here in a few months. So it is what it is. How much more time do I have my break? I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter though. You know, I'm kind of in a state of zen. You know, I'm just doing what I want, when I want. I'm kind of my own boss. On my lunch breaks, at least. When I go back to the office, I've got my other boss. But yeah, it is what it is. I just imagine the edits, you know. It'll be like a really quick kind of like rapid fire edit, and then it'll like show like me right now in my suit and everything, and then it'll show me like, I don't know, whatever I'm famous for at that point. Probably something YouTube related or content wise, I would assume. But who knows? I really think I can. Like, I was talking about storytelling before. Retention is storytelling. Storytelling is retention. I really think that is, you know, pretty close to the truth. So, yeah. I mean, we'll keep working on it, but I'm sure if I keep going hard, I can get it done. I know I can. Okay, I'll probably hang it up here. I'll talk to you guys on the way home. What is good, everyone? We are back. Finished another day at the office. Again, I'm glowing as per usual. You know the drill. But, yeah, anyway. Another day, another dollar. It was good time to finish up and everything. Overall net worth update. I think my net worth today increased by about $240. So, $225 from work, 15-ish from the stock market. I only had a quick look, but I think something like that. It was looking like it would be more early in the day. It was looking like it would be maybe $60 or $70. But hey, something's better than nothing. And again, you can't get too wound up in, you know, a loss or a win or whatever with the stock market, because I mean, inevitably you're gonna win, you're gonna lose days. So, you know, you can't get too wound up over it. You just gotta keep it moving, keep it pushing, which is what we're doing out here. So yeah, I've agreed to take on another student for private tutoring, which is interesting because I thought I was kind of a bit done with that chapter. But yeah, I've had a student reach out to me. I've had a few students reach out to me recently, but I've decided to take on one for the upcoming few months, probably this semester. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, a little bit extra income, I guess, like $50 an hour. But I don't know if you'd say it's income. Maybe it is. But anyway, yeah, got that on, which would be nice. And otherwise, can't think of anything else. I think I've got a stone in my shoe right now. It's just a bit uncomfortable to walk on, but you know, sometimes life happens and you can't just get overwhelmed by it or let it consume you. Like, I think in life's all about having a rock in your shoe or a stone in your shoe. And I think really, the sooner you realize it, the better off you'll be. You know, a lot of the time, you'll have people just stop to take the stone out of their shoe. But the real winners in life are the ones that recognize having the stone in your shoe is what's going to make you thrive. And this isn't just about walking either, you know, this is life as a whole. So I think it's a good lesson for me, for you, for everyone, that maybe you should put a stone in your shoe more often and just walk on it. Aren't I like the best motivational speaker you've ever heard? That was crazy. That was off the dome as well. That was wild. I should start a YouTube channel about that. Motivational speaking. I should become a motivational public speaker. I just realised I haven't even given you a fit check since I got off work. There you go. I'm sure you guys were waiting for this one. I can't even see the phone right now. The phone's right in the sun. Look at me staring into the sun right now. It's probably not safe. I probably should stop doing that. Okay, anyway. So yeah, first rest day today is going to be most likely for me in a while. Unless it gets to like 9 PM and I'm like, no, I can't break my streak. I've got to go and work out. But I don't think that'll happen. I think I'll enjoy it. Enjoy the rest day. You know? It's good for your body to rest. You know, your body needs rest. But no, you don't. That's a dangerous rabbit hole. You don't want to go down that one. I feel like I'd rather overwork myself than underwork myself. I'd rather not be fully rested when doing my next gym workout compared to waiting a little bit too long and being a bit too infrequent with workout sessions. So I think I'm good right now. You know, yeah. I mean, obviously in a perfect world you'd be exactly perfectly rested, but it's like, it's hard to tell even when your body is exactly perfectly rested, you know? So it's like, I'd rather be a little bit more overworked than underworked. So that's that. Storytelling though, I'm gonna look up some more storytelling stuff. Again, retention is storytelling. Storytelling is retention. So I've got to look up some more of that. I've got to practice a bit more. I was practicing more earlier today. Well, just, I mean, in any spare time I've been saying stuff in my head, just being like, okay, like, I've got a story in my head of this thing happened and this thing happened. Now how can I make it more entertaining? For example, let me think, what was I thinking about? I'm trying to think. Okay, like, you know, I used to play the PlayStation a lot, NBA 2K and everything. And then I realized, you know, the concept of self-improvement and everything. And then that made me stop wanting to play on the PlayStation. And, you know, level up faster in real life, progress faster in real life. And, you know, that caused me to be better, achieve more, feel more fulfilled, feel more satisfied. And overall just, you know, a heap of benefits and everything. And it's like, okay, that's the story, that's the base of it now. Now make it more entertaining. That's what I keep saying to myself. Now make it more entertaining, make it more engaging. Obviously that's just one off the dome. If I was writing it out, it'd be a bit better. But that was just an example. Oh, nearly home though. Nearly home. Again, my arm is sore from holding the phone up, but you guys know I would do anything for you guys. I would run through a brick wall. So you know, of course I'm dedicated to doing it, anything for you guys once again. Oh my goodness, you guys don't know half the stuff I would do for you. I have a type of unbridled joy for viewers of this channel, which you probably cannot imagine. So, yeah. Every time I see that view count go up, it makes my day, it makes my week, it makes my month, it makes my year, it makes my decade, it makes my century. You know, each time it just keeps getting better. I'm like, another one? And then I see another view count, one more, and then the third one comes in. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So anyway, okay, that's just that. I'm basically home now, so I'll hang it up here. We'll see you guys next week.